It's time for another low-cal, big taste.
That's right, and this salad is packed full of farm-fresh goodness.
Oh, and can we please talk about that poppy seed balsamic dressing?
Oh, that brings it all together for salad perfection.
And you know what? You might as well top it off with a little crumbled creamy cheese just for good measure.
Yeah, just for good measure.
That's right.
You know what? Not even for good measure. Just throw it on there.
So I'm Chris.
And I'm Wesley.
My salad-loving Loon.
That's right. Today I am.
You love a good salad, but it's got to be a really good salad,
Yes.
which is why we're doing this. And you are going to flip for this. It's perfect for summertime, for entertaining, whatever. So let's get going.
Perfect.
So these components, we're going to go through them. They're so adaptable. If you don't like anything, you can leave it out. I wouldn't leave out the salad or the strawberries.
Yeah,
really
those are the spinach or
the spinach or the strawberry.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to do is we've got some red onion here. I love just the little bite of a red onion in there, but I don't want it to be too overly well, there's a lot of onion. So what I do is I just kind of pickle them. And what I've added here is some apple cider vinegar, any kind of vinegar, your favorite kind of vinegar you got. And then just let it soak for as long as you want. The longer it soaks, the softer it's going to get, and it mellows the taste, and it's just perfect.
It's perfect for this salad specifically.
So now I think you should make a dressing.
Oh, this poppy seed balsamic. It's got so many words in it. Just dressing. This dressing is amazing.
It's really good. It's the bomb.
All right, so we're going to start off with some really good balsamic vinegar. This is a 1/4 cup. So wow.
I know, it clears your sides.
It's so good. Really quick, when we worked in the corporate world, I would always wear a white shirt, and if we went and had a salad, it would always be balsamic on my shirt.
It became a polka dotted shirt. Let's just say that.
Always.
All
right, so we got the balsamic vinegar.
Me with salsa.
Totally. And then we have 2 tablespoons of sugar. I almost said salt.
I love the combination of sweet and tangy here.
Poppy seeds. We've got a
teaspoon.
Sorry, a teaspoon. Thank you. And then we have a teaspoon of dried mustard.
Sorry, I was wrong. That was 2 teaspoons of the poppy seed.
Oh, yeah, see?
I know. I should just not butt in.
Oh, Lord.
Sorry.
And then we have a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then just a little 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and some EVOO. We have a 1/2 cup. Look at that.
That's extra virgin olive oil for anyone who doesn't know your acronym. So we're doing the old shake 'em up routine.
Yay!
Which is we're going to emulsify. We're going to bring that oil and that vinegar together, which they don't like to come together.
Yes.
But they're going to, because we're going to force it.
Aren't you going to do something?
Yeah,
this?
No, you hold that. I'm going to talk a little bit. Yes, I'm just.
You're a little scattered.
Hello. Okay, so let's talk salad just real quick, and I am going to go get something in just a moment. But this is what is this? This is
spinach.
I know it is. This is 12 ounces. It's been a long day. 12 ounces of baby spinach. Now, if you want to use fresh spinach, more mature spinach, that's cool. I just think baby spinach is so.
Oops, pardon me. This is ready.
Wow. And it's done. A baby spinach is just great for salads. I don't like it in sauteing as much, but if you're going to use regular mature salad, just
chop it a little bit.
Chop the stems off and then wash it. A lot of times it's gritty and you need to do that.
This one you could shove a whole bunch in your mouth.
This is already washed and it's already, yes, you can do that. So anyway, and get a nice big bowl. And then we've got, this is a quart of just good old fresh strawberries. Do this especially when it's strawberry season, which it is right now when we're filming this. Get really fresh ones. And all I do, I cut them in half and then kind of take the stems out. And that's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we've got some avocados. We've got some pecans here.
Did you show them the avocados?
I'm sorry. That's a whole avocado. I just took the skin off and I roughly chopped it. These are pecans. Use any kind of nut that you like. We happen to love pecans, but make sure you toast them. Just put them in the oven on 350 for 15 minutes.
Some almonds would be good too.
Almonds would be great. You could use pine nuts. If you're serving this to guests, that some people have allergies to nuts.
Yes.
So you could use. It's also good are the Chinese. What are those?
The fried noodles.
The fried noodles or
wontons.
Wontons. Yes. Anything like that because you want a little crunch to this. this because you got a lot of creaminess going on. Okay, I think I've covered all of that. Now there's one other really important ingredient to this, and it's basil.
He's so excited because he's so excited to show you.
I'm going to show you my fresh basil, and you're going to just learn how to make it too. Okay, let's go. I'm going to go get basil.
You go get it. I'm going to shake this up.
Oh, I kind of want to stay and watch this.
No, you don't.
Okay, I'm going to go get the basil. Shake it, Loon. Shake it. Basil time, everybody! Can you believe this? Isn't this good? I love having fresh basil right just outside our kitchen door. So this is my plant box, and it's on wheels. It rolls around, so I can put it, make sure it's in the sunlight. If it's going to rain, I can put it, so it doesn't get drenched. But we need to pick. I'm going to go with 8 basil leaves. These are as fresh can be. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Well, I just pulled a whole bunch off. 7, 8. This salad is so perfect with fresh basil. Oh, we're going to go in and chop these up. But first, we're going to see if the Loon is still shaking things up. Okay, you're shaking up, baby.
I've been shaking for a very long time.
You have been.
Actually, I stopped shaking and I'm still shaking.
It's funny how that happens. Okay, so now what we're going to do,
Did you clean those off?
Yes, I washed them off outside in our sink out there. Okay, so now I'm going to do a little super easy technique called chiffonade, which is like a French way of just saying, you know what, we're going to cut this into little strips. It's nothing fancy,
perfect.
but I'm sure there's a more professional way to do it. But all you have to really do is just watch your fingers and, make sure you don't. I'm doing it backwards, but anyway, I'm doing it for the camera's sake. But you basically just want to cut it into strips like that.
That's perfect.
And you don't want to.
I don't mind some chunky basil.
I like a little chunky basil. Okay, so now it's time. I'm gonna do quickly. This has gotten nice and pickled. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to strain this. You don't have to do this if you like the taste of like raw onion, which I do a lot of times, but there's just something, and the apple cider vinegar just gives it this subtle flavor that is just so wonderful.
Good. So good.
It's so good. Okay, so now here we go. We're going to bring our, this is, I said a little while ago, 12 ounces, 10 to 12 ounces. You just want, that's probably about 8 to 10 cups actually right there.
What goes next?
Okay, look, now we just start adding. And so much of this you can do in advance to get everything prepped. You can make the dressing a day to 2 days in advance. Here's our,
look at those colors.
isn't it beautiful? This is one of those things, you bring this to the table and people are just like, oh my gosh, that is amazing. Okay, and then we've got, what am I missing? Okay, we've got our
the cheese.
The cheese, and then I've got my basil that we're just going to put in here. Okay, and then you go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead and.
I'm going to crumble some cheese.
So did we say that we love to use block feta cheese? Oh, did we say this is feta cheese? I don't think we did.
I don't think we did. It's feta cheese.
This is feta cheese. We love using feta cheese, but other options are goat cheese is really good. Mozzarella is really good. Blue cheese is really good. Anything that's crumbly and that you can kind of do.
Why did you give me the messy part?
Well, because you make any task messy. But now, remember what you're going to do.
Is that good or how much?
Yeah, do a little more. I mean, I like to leave the pecans and some of the cheese left behind so you can garnish on top.
I think I left enough cheese there.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Now, this is one of my favorite parts. You need to get a napkin. So now, don't, the serious rule here is dress as you go. We don't want to overdress. Gosh, we all know who.
I have had to edit. Plenty of times.
We look back at some of our photos and like, wow, talk about overdressing.
Oh, I'm going to leave this over here.
Okay, so now I'm just going to toss this. Okay, so now I want to add a little more of that. Yeah. I like to add that whole amount. But just sometimes, I don't like a really dry salad. Add it all. I mean, you know what? But
it's a big salad.
It is a big salad, and it feeds a crowd. This is so good to serve at a barbecue. Bring it all, And
I really like this.
Isn't
with
it
a little tuna tartare.
Oh, yes. It has that kind of like fancy flair to it, but it's also just so approachable and so delicious. Okay, I think
Chris also has a strawberry vinaigrette that I bet would be good on this as well.
I've done it before, and it's delish. Okay, so now we're just going to, for just prettiness.
Leave these. I'm
sorry.
Here.
Oh, on yours.
Oh, well, that's okay.
We'll leave a little cheese. I just want to show the what. So when you set this down at the table, Everyone's going to be like, wow,
Yes.
isn't that gorgeous?
Here, take care of
Thank
your
you.
fingers.
Okay,
All
so
right.
now I am ready to
Come on,
serve you up,
me.
Loon.
Serve me.
That's all I do. Okay,
No, you don't. Just
I
always.
know.
I do sometimes.
you do.
Bring it on over. Perfect. Look at that.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let me give you just a
bit
little
there,
bit more.
yes. Yay!
This is great to serve before a dinner party or to serve alongside like your barbecued meats. I'm salivating again.
I am. You know what? I'm just. You know me and my
top
cheese.
it. I know.
You know me and my cheese.
I do know you and your cheese.
Okay, there we
I'm
go.
so
There we go,
excited for
people.
this.
There you go. Look at that. Little cheese. Little cheese.
Beautiful.
Little cheese for you.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna grab a napkin for myself.
Yeah, okay.
All right, look at that, you guys.
This is chock full of so many delicious things.
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna take a whole strawberry.
I know.
It's-
You got to, and get the, I'm telling you, that onion, you got to get that
Oh,
onion.
and a little avocado. Oh, that's a big bite.
And I'm telling you, the crunch of
think
the
I got it
nut.
all.
You need something crunchy in this salad. Okay.
Hold on, I need to get a nut crunch. There
Get a
we
nut
go.
crunch.
Oh, that's a big bite. All right.
What do we expect?
Here we
anything
go.
less? Here we go. Let's go in. You know, first of all,
That combination.
I'd like to say it's nice to finally put something that big in our mouth that's not gonna burn
Yes.
our mouth off. That is so good,
Wow, Chris, that onion really adds up.
doesn't it?
A little
And it's not
more like flavor
It
to
gives,
this.
it
yeah.
just gives it a depth of flavor and the, everything. It all comes together. And can
The
we,
strawberry and the balsamic. Oh,
strawberries and balsamic are a match made in heaven.
That is 10,000. I'm going to say it. 10,000% Loon approved.
We are on a roll.
I love it.
Yes,
This is perfect. This is like summer on my plate.
it is.
I just wish there was a steak next to it.
There probably will be at some point. All right, you guys, you got to make this. Your fans, your friends, your loved ones will love
Yes.
it, and we love you so much.
Yay!
Happy Salad Day!
Yay! Strawberry fields forever.